What's up, everybody? Marissa B here. Today, guys, we are back in another video, and today we are here. We're not gonna be here to be playing Dragon Adventures. We're actually here for some updates because, of course, my channel is practically made for updates on Creatures of Scenaria and Dragon Adventures. Now, as said, from every single video that I always make, I'm probably just gonna keep repeating it every video I make. But either way, as said before, I'm gonna be saying it again. But if anyone does not have Discord, you have like the perfect channel, because I can just tell you guys what's going on Dragon Adventures and Creatures of Scenaria, and that's what's going to be happening for today. As you guys can see on the left corner, you guys can see some little stuff happening over there. Yes, indeed. Yoink, there's Discord. This was actually updated on Monday. I'm going to be going through Monday all the way to today, which is Thursday. Now, I'm going to be telling you guys straight is that I'm going to be updating, I'm going to be doing some videos about updates on Creatures of Scenaria and Dragon Adventures on Thursday, is specifically because they start making their updates every single day, but not like Thursdays, because I'm trying to collect all of the updates all together, not to just go right off the bat and boom. But either way, this is going to be a thing where every day, I'm going to be, well, not every day, but every week, every Thursday, I'm going to be doing some little updates for Creatures of Scenaria and Dragon Adventures. We're going to be starting off with Dragon Adventures right off the bat, and here we are. As you guys can see, this is from like the little quest. That was from like last Friday, which is right now Thursday. I'm going to be trying to let you guys see, but you guys can see right here. Happy Monday, one and all. Here's what's going down. People who do not have Discord, I'm going to be showing you guys what's going on in Discord. It's Black Friday time, which means Friday is tomorrow, which means that things are going to be going amazing. Black Friday is right there, but I'm not going to show you guys it fully. I'm going to be reading it to you guys, so you guys want to read it to yourselves, and boom. Anyways, new Dev Dragon, as I said in the previous video, the Cookin comes this Friday, modeled after our amazing UI artist and lead creator at Toka, happy face. You'll be able to grab this plus new accessories, set, element, theme pots, and backpack. Here on Black Friday, sale begins. We got the legendary color potion, pupil potions, some of our more exclusive potions we have made throughout the years. Yes, legendary color and eye pupils have been around this whole entire time. If you guys don't remember, if you guys are pretty new to the game, or if you guys already knew and you guys are legends. And yeah, so everyone, there we go. All of this, all of that. Okay, and discounts on all of our main bundles, including Cookin bundle. I'm going to assume this is a Black Friday where in the Robux area where you see all these game passes, and then you see to the bundles, there is going to be some little dragons with some other stuff, including the legendary pupil and color. There's going to be a discount where the before used to be expensive, now it's going to be lease, and it will be paid a little bit less now. Now, we're going to be going to one of their little stuff about their QRL, which is going to be a lot. Also, this one again, super adorable. Anyways, we're going to be spending the week doing a bunch of QRL changes that have been on our to-do list for some time. Here's a couple of most important ones. Now, some people have been probably asking Dragon Adventures official probably that they wanted these to be fixed or something like that. But sometimes they're like, you know what, F it, we're just going to do this or that. Try to get a couple little changes a bit. Anyways, Nested in all worlds will be getting two big changes. Nested will become global, meaning all players will see the same nest and eggs. Secondly, nest will now contain between 3 to 7 eggs. Now you don't have to go around getting one egg each at a time. You get to go and swipe those like Dora the Explorer. Anyways, and players will only be able to grab one per nest. This will allow players to find nests and guide other players to them without hogging all the eggs, which is true. Because if you remember back then, when you try and take an egg, another person can actually be able to take that egg, which means that whenever you try to find some little nest, you can't find them anywhere. But at least it's not going to be a problem anymore. Next up is clue mounds, will spawn in all of the worlds. When investigating them, you will have a small timed mini game to play where you must score as high as you can. When the timer ends, your score will help you review hidden treasure chests and nests around the world that you may be struggling to find, which is true. I've been actually begging to like ask Dragon Adventures themselves. I was going to, but I kind of got lazy. I told myself they should add a theme where if new players are struggling to find some new like the chest spawns, they should definitely put like a little theme where it shows where the chests actually spawn and where they usually go. Because I do have some struggles on mostly prehistoric, because I got every single world out of the way except for prehistoric, because god, prehistoric is hard for me, don't get me wrong. But anyways, tutorial improvements. Lots of new players will be hopping into Dragon Adventures, aka DA as in short, over Christmas. So we're going to be giving our tutorial an update and streamlining some of our clunkier bits of it. Doesn't affect you lovely folks much, but definitely an important thing to note. And then there's a little picture that was showed on the previous video. Black Friday sale, which is tomorrow at 2 p.m. Now for other people's timeline, it might be different. It will be either whatever, 3, 4, 1, doesn't matter. But it would be at the PMs, I would assume. For my timeline in Arizona, it is 2 p.m. But for Creatures of Scenaria, it is 3. So they have like a literal hour just to get everything suited out and blah blah this, blah blah that, and boom. I would be doing Creatures of Scenaria next, but I'm very hungry, so I gotta get this done quick. Anyways, as you guys can see, there's the little nest. You can see how much eggs there is. Look how much there is for everything. The nest didn't really change much. It's just the eggs practically changed. It probably got bigger, I would assume. The nest didn't change at all. It just probably got bigger in some way possible. But yeah, this looks really cool. And then you see these little mounds. I'm going to be zooming in. You're going to be doing some little quest here. Try and open it up. And in the meantime, boom, we find some little treasure. And if you hear a cat, ignore it. Gibby, shut it. Anyways, not long after, they also updated who might this mysterious knight be, as I showed you guys at the previous video. Modeled and rigged by your truly concept designer by @Purple Supra and @Tippy_Name. So this is an actual model of was actually shown as the new NPC from my previous video. This is what it's supposed to look like, as said, and then this looks like, the moment I see the back, you guys could probably think about it. You guys are probably thinking, wait a minute, is this probably from Gold Wars? Like, is this NPC gonna stay in the Gold Wars? Like, probably, who knows, but Gold Wars does not have an NPC, it's just like some stuff with a dragon in the middle of it. Either way, that's what the knight looks like, aka, what was her name? Valerie, I think? For the giggles, imagine meme made by Purple Supra, the same person who made the knight. Now, it's just a little meme, but I believe in supremacy. Either way, this knight is actually really cool. It's very creative. It's amazing. Now, anyways, right here, small change. We're going to be adding in a setting to swap the controls for flying, jumping with your dragon, and dismounting between Q and spacebar. Now, if you guys are wondering, this is for computer people only. People who have mobile, aka me, person with a mobile. This is what a mobile person would look like. This is what it looks like. There's the fly for it. And then in the very bottom, you can get off of your dragon. And then you can just continue with your whole thing. Fire breath, which is here. And then the call, the little flares that you can use, and then the bite. It's pretty much simple, but the real question is, what do computer people have to do with this? Reason why is because there's probably been like some little like bugs happening around with some computer people. So anyways, they're adding a Q in spacebar. So if you guys are wondering, computer people out there, if you're wondering how do you get off your dragon, how do you fly, there's gonna be a Q in spacebar. We have a lot of new players on computer instinctively hitting spacebar to fly, only to hop off their dragon. So this should be a welcome change for them. Now, as you guys can see, right here, there's a fly button. Determines which key is used for flying, so you can use either spacebar or Q. But the thing is that people have been using spacebar only to get off of their dragon, which means that you can actually use your Q, of course, and then you press Q and then you fly. You gotta get a little handle of it, get used to it a bit, and then boom, you're done. With great pride, I present to everyone, I knew it was Valeria, I think it's Valeria, I'm gonna call it Valerie. Valerie and Mysterious Knight. Thank you very much at TP name for the advice during development. So this is Valerie, this is what, I think it's a she, but that's what she is. She looks pretty cool. She, he, I don't know, like I said. Now they're also adding some little stuff. People who like to decorate their little base, as you guys can see in my base. It doesn't look like it's creative. Don't blame me, man. But anyways, new large wall short coming this Friday. You should be able to round off your walls properly now with that building set. Thanks at Godzilla Chicken 7 for the feedback. So this is just probably some random person asking like some little buildings and helping with the walls, and they actually listened and they added some little large wall short and a large wall with a large gateway and everything. I think a large wall which is short is probably the newest thing that for people who like creating their bases. Anyways, at November 20th, it is now 21, I would assume, right? Yep, 21. Now, as said, we got a new season dragon coming up. This one ain't no cookie cutter. Now, wow. This is actually really cute. It looks like a script that shouldn't be in the game. Like Creatures of Scenario scripting off of their, like, used to be creatures when they kind of, like, forgotten it. That's what it feels like. But anyways, we got a new season dragon coming up. It's way too early, to be fair. That's why I say Dragon Adventures is so early. As for Creatures of Scenario, they're taking it low key and slow and easy, trying to lower the hype down. But there's one hype that's going around, and people are excited. Anyways, in this one ain't no cookie cutter. Introducing, oh no, not a name I can't pronounce. Gingy Farid. I'm gonna call it that. It sounds like I'm saying farted. Gingy Farted. By at Muya Orayuni. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing people's like usernames so wrong, man. This very tasty boy will be the Dragon Adventures 39th Dragon Season this December. Here it is. Like, look at it. This is a human computer, this thing. It's, I thought it'd be small. It looks small, but it's cute. This is probably what the default colors are supposed to look like. Caramel, white, and strawberry, which is very cute. Similar to as a gingerbread house. There we go. Gingy Fared. But yeah, this is what the new season dragon looks like. You guys are some of the people who know Discord and have it and know about this. They're pretty hype about this. And it's pretty cute. And now, let's get to this. Cookin is releasing this Friday, which they actually added this yesterday. Who's excited for the release of the adorable Puffball? Now, Snore Studios actually, aka at Snore Studios, Snore Games, I meant. They have made a video, if you guys want to see, the new developer dragon right here, Cookin. They actually made a showcase with it. It's not the dragon that looks like a default, I would assume, but It's pretty cute. It's pretty adorable. I've seen it. I actually reacted to it to my own mind. I was actually in a bad mood, so I didn't really react too good about it. But I'm in a good mood, so I actually did react to it a bit well at least. I have a feeling that one thing's for sure that I'm just gonna be a bit upset about is that I'm gonna be seeing mostly Cookin being sold and traded and everything. That's the thing, like when it comes to a person selling and trading, they're expecting like some different dragon other than see the same dragon over and over again, which is kind of annoying. But I could tell why people like Cookin, especially people who like adorable stuff. But either way, that's pretty much what's happening. But maybe I have checked the settings right here, other settings. I see 2 of these, which is these 2. These are pretty much new to me. I haven't been in Dragon Adventures in weeks because I've been pretty much busy trying to do some other things, trying to catch up on my the other games that I kind of missed out on that I absolutely regret missing on. But here is disable trait fix for mobile people. This is what it looks like. Disable cosmetic traits special effects and dynamic camera FOV enables dynamic field of view when moving, which means that I've disabled it to check. This is what it looks like right here. And then when I'm flying, it doesn't look like it's zooming in or out, but when I enable it, it looks like it's spreading out, as you guys can see. Like, you see this? Compare the difference between disabled, it's not moving at all, compared to the enable, and it's zooming out. Same as goes for the flying. It's the same thing with the animations for the dash, with this and that. Disable it, it looks like this. It's not zooming out in any other way. It's just pretty normal. The camera's just trying to catch up, is what it's doing. But either way, for the cosmetics though, I'm gonna have to add a ghost arrow from a cool tune. So here it is. This is what a disabled looks like. Compared to it, it doesn't look like it's disabled at all. There we go, enable. Which means that when you enable it for mobile people, and probably computer people, you don't have to see the cosmetics back and forth for you to see like, oh, the cosmetics is like a big problem, you gotta fix it and this and that. If you want to see it, you guys can just disable it. But people who want to not see it, just disable it. Disable it, enable it. Oh my god, I can't speak. But either way, that's pretty much all for today's video for what's going on due to this. Anyways, hope you guys really enjoy this Dragon Adventures update news, and hope you guys find this exciting, or I don't know. You guys can ask in the comment section below. I don't really mind seeing the comments. I forgot to like some of them, so I will do that probably like right after Creatures of Snow updates news. That's when I'm done with it, and boom. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. And I see you next time in Creatures of Snow update videos. See ya and peace.